Now, with the merging of Warner Brothers with Discovery, both networks belong under the same corporate structure, with the final merging being completed in the summer of 2023. And the website Kotler named Love and Marriage Huntsville as one of the top 10 hidden gem TV shows to watch on Discovery Plus. In its short blurb, it mentioned how the show is about 3 married couples, which I feel like they kind of need to update because it's technically 2 married couples. But nevertheless, the blurb also mentioned that the show is about 3 couples that work together in real estate while dealing with their own personal lives. It also noted that Huntsville was named one of the best cities to live in by the U.S. News and World Report. And I'm just like, wow, I would have never.
Messin, Queddick, man, the girl was heaven sent. Messin, Queddick, man, the girl was heaven sent.
Thought it. And no shade to anybody that lives in Huntsville, but I just find that very, very interesting. But I also found that, another thing I found interesting, that this article actually mentioned how Huntsville, Alabama has ties to the final frontier, and it's home to the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. And this is why Huntsville is known as the Rocket City. I mean, I don't know why I didn't know that, but I did. And did y'all know that? Because Huntsville, Alabama is where rockets actually were developed that put men on the moon. Now, that's pretty cool if you ask me. I may have to visit. Even though I didn't really think about ever visiting Huntsville, I may have to visit Huntsville now to go visit the Space Center and, maybe stop by and get some food from Black. I don't know. I think they said the food was good, right? And I also seen how Huntsville was ranked number 3 on the cheapest places to live. So, I'll probably get a good rate on a hotel if I did decide to visit. So, overall, I wanted to do this video because I came across an article about Maurice that was published this month, actually, August 17th. And it was titled, "Who is Maurice Scott? Details on the story and what he does." So I was like, okay, cool. I guess I'm going to find out some new things about Maurice that I never really knew before. But honestly, I felt like the article basically told me everything that I knew before. But for new people that may not have known, here are a few things about Maurice that you may want to keep in mind going forward. So for the most part, we kind of already know that Maurice is an attorney. And I was actually going to say Maurice is a lawyer, but I realized there's a difference. I want to make sure I put respect on people's name. So I found out that if you have been formally educated in the field of law, but have not passed the bar exam, you are a lawyer. However, if you graduated from law school, passed the bar, and are a member of the state bar association in the state in where you are licensed to practice law, you are an attorney. And I went online and I found some proof of Maurice passing the bar exam. I mean, there's no picture attached, but I feel like this is probably him. Does anybody know if this is his correct last name? And can anybody confirm if this is actually indeed Maurice's middle name, Jefferson, and that he is in fact a senior? Because if not, then I don't know. But this was the Maurice Scott that came up when I searched the Alabama State Bar website. So you guys, yeah, that's what I found out. But I stand to be corrected. But also, Maurice specializes in credit repair and identity theft, which I believe his site is called Credit One, if I'm not mistaken. And the article also mentioned his relationship with Kimmi and how the two have been together for 10 years and married for 7, and how he was previously married. And through that previous marriage, he has learned how to be a better husband. And of course, we all know he's a member of the infamous Comeback Group, which, the other main cast members, Melody, Martell, Tisha, and Marcel are also a part of. But I think, is it dissolved? I don't know. Can't really, maybe we'll get an update on where the Comeback Group is on this second half of the season. But yes, what you guys already know for the most part. And if you don't know, the Comeback Group was basically a joint real estate venture for the couples to come together with a heart to revitalize Huntsville. And that's basically all they shared about Maurice in this article. But I guess, as they say, no news is good news. No, when everything is chill, that's kind of a good deal. Ooh, a rhyme, a bar. I made it up just on the spot, y'all. But nevertheless, I feel like it was very nice learning overall a little bit more about Huntsville and the culture there, because like I said, I had no clue. I also learned that Huntsville sometimes has tornadoes and things like that, and how it's basically pretty hot from April to mid-October. Now y'all know up here in the north, it cools in around like September. So I'm just like, could I do another month of heat? Even though I'm a April spring baby, that's the thing. I like spring, a little light breeze, a little warmth. Don't toast me, just a little toasty, not over toast. So that will be the only thing. And I feel like the heat in the South is a little different. People always say it gets hot up north too. Yes, it does, but it's a different kind of heat down here. Okay, I want you guys to know that. I understand that. So I'm used to the heat. Yes, I am, but I just feel like the South heat is a little bit different, but it's all good nonetheless. So, yes, I really feel like this was pretty interesting for me to figure out what was going on with Huntsville. I feel like this town is, pretty interesting. And it also helps me realize that we're not that much disconnected from each other. When we watch people on the show, it's like, oh, I can identify with this person, or this person reminds me of somebody in my family. So even though I never been to Huntsville, watching some of the cast, you kind of feel like you know them, or somebody like them. So it kind of makes you feel like that more connected. And I'm all about that. I want us all to feel connected and be able to empathize with each other. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to go all kumbaya, Mother Teresa on y'all, but somebody had to do it, if not hood and me, but nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this very brief synopsis on Maurice. Hopefully I can find, or somebody does a sit down interview with him, because I would actually be interested to know what brought him from Detroit to Huntsville, because like I said, I never knew that Huntsville was a number one place to live in. So I would like to know the reasoning behind that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will talk to you guys again soon.